Let's see how Batman's greatest failure went down. We start with Jason, aka Robin, on vacation at his home city. After meeting an old friend of his parents, she gives him a box of his family papers. Going through the papers, Jason finds out that his real mum wasn't the one that died. So he goes on a mission to find his real mum. First woman never had kids, so they move down the list. Batman and Robin go start asking around, just to find out that Robin's potential mum was recently kidnapped. After shaking up some criminals, they find out where to look next. So now they have a mission on their hand. They travel to a remote location, to a radical terrorist organization's HQ. They casually beat up some guards and steal their clothes, to use them later on as disguise. We cut to the next scene with Joker, arriving at a woman's tent. She appears to be a doctor helping the poor people of the region. But Joker knows the truth. She is a criminal back in Gotham, and so he blackmails her into doing his bidding. Back to Batman and Robin fighting their way to the center of the camp. They find out where the woman in the question is from one of the terrorists, before knocking him out. They move to the tent, where she is held, but Batman gets a feeling that something is off. Everything is too easy. He finally understands. This is not a real terrorist base. It is a training camp. And there she is, Jason's potential mom, not a captive of the terrorists, but the trainer. She doesn't let Batman explain their visit's purpose, but goes into full fight mode. Batman holds back. He doesn't want to hurt her. But she does want to hurt him, and she's pretty good. He just hopes that when Robin wakes up, they can out-muscle her and put her down gently. Finally, Robin can also join the fight, but which side to choose? The man that raised him and is like his father, or his potentially real mother? He chooses Batman, and together subdue her, and now finally they can get some answers out of her. They ask her if she has had a son. She just laughs in their faces. But Batman always has a plan. He takes out a vial of truth serum to get some real answers. So she tells them that she never had a son. For her crime of training terrorists, they just leave her, in the desert tied up. Robin is understandably disappointed, but they still have one more woman to look into, so their mission can go on. We cut to the next scene. Both of them arrive in Ethiopia. They ask around and find out that the woman they are searching for is there, in the tent just around the corner. Jason, excited, runs to the tent and rushes in. And there she is, the last woman on the list. They introduce themselves, and they just instantly click. They know that she is the mother of Robin. He has her eyes. She explains that after she and Jason's father fell in love and she got pregnant, she was fired from the hospital after a wrongly done surgery. So she left Gotham. Robin's father should have joined her, but he fell in love with another woman, so she felt that it would be best if they raised him, not her. She tells him that they can catch up a little later, after she has done some important tasks. That can't wait. Jason is ready to leave, but he spots someone arriving. It is the Joker, and he is going straight into his mum's tent. Joker is back for the medical supply he was promised, for being quiet. Jason hears all of this, so he needs to get Batman and go help his mum. Joker and Robin's mum move to the medical supply base. The Joker explains his plan to replace the medical supply with laughing gas for a bit of fun. With Batman informed, Robin is ready to stop the Joker's plan, so they rush to the supply base. They made it in time. Joker hasn't escaped yet. If they wait, the stolen supply will be too far to catch up with anymore, so Batman instructs Robin to wait until he's back from stopping the trucks, so they can go fight Joker together. But Jason doesn't want to sit around doing nothing, while his mum is alone with the Joker. So he disobeys Batman's command and rushes to the base alone. He explains to her that he is a superhero and will help her, but she tells him that the Joker is long gone and he has got nothing to worry about. Suddenly she pulls out a gun on him. She was lying from the start. She isn't his mom, and she can't let him stop the Joker as he is covering for her. Joker wastes no time and doesn't give any moment for Jason to process the betrayal and attacks him. He and his henchmen beat the shit out of Robin. Jason can't even manage to hit back. Then Joker gets his crowbar, and he just takes out the year-long anger toward Batman on the poor boy. After betraying Robin, she can't or doesn't even care to look at him. We go back to Batman, who is fighting his way through Joker's soldiers to secure the supply crates. He still doesn't know what has happened to his sidekick. Now Batman can rush back to the base camp. He hopes Jason followed his orders and didn't go in alone. After having his fun, Joker knows that Batman is quite the vengeful guy, so he has a great idea to bomb-strap any evidence that he was the one that almost killed his sidekick. But Joker made a mistake. Jason isn't dead, he is badly hurt but still alive. The bomb countdown has already started. They have only 1 minute to escape. Jason can't disable it, but he can save her. There is no time left, but she tries to get Jason out of the blast radius too. Batman sees Joker leave, but he still doesn't know if Jason is okay, so he turns to the supply base direction. Time has run out, and the bomb goes off, with them still too close to escape from the blast. Batman is just in time to see the bomb go off. He understands what has happened. We go to the next issue. Batman yells for Jason, hoping he has survived the blast, while memories of him haunt him in his mind. Lately, Jason had taken unnecessary risk, but this was too far. Joker is the maddest supervillain out there. No one could take him out alone. Batman spots Sheila. She is still alive. She briefly explains what the Joker did, and says that Jason shielded her with his body. He must have loved his real mum very much. After witnessing her death, Batman continues his search for Jason. He finally spots him, but he is too late. The boy he raised as his son has died. And that is how Batman's greatest failure went down. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon.